Hey guys, what's up? It's me, and you're back with another video. Or should I say, I'm back. Alright, what's up guys? It's me. I do sound a little bit tired. I just got home from work, so yeah. So today in this video we are going to be servicing a Bachmann Thomas. So this video is not a tutorial or anything, because well, I obviously can't show you how to service a Bachmann Thomas. Usually, I think it was around maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I put the 3-in-1 oil that I would use into Thomas, but now since I got this new oil, I need to replace that. So I'm gonna get some Q-tips and some rubbing alcohol, and I'm gonna rub the gears inside. And not only that, a viewer of mine suggested that he has a Bachmann Thomas model that isn't performing very well. It says some kind of burning sensation. I'll put up a screenshot somewhere where you can see it. It's in yeah, he said, and I replied to him back and said, you know what, I gotta service this thing anyway, so let's see if you'll find the problem. Okay, now I got everything, and it is time to get Thomas open. So first of all, here's Thomas, and you turn him upside down. To get him open, there are 3 screws that hold him together. There's one there, and one right there. You have to undo those screws to get Thomas open. Alright, so let's do that. I also forgot to mention, make sure you have like a little foam cradle to put him in. And also you might want to put in a little cup to put the screws in. Alright. Now the screws are undone, we can lift the chassis off. We should. There we go. It's coming out. And there you go. You have access to the motor. Now, before I do go any further, I am going to clean Thomas's side rods off camera. Just maybe what that 3-in-1 oil did. It was supposed to be cleaning oil actually. Well, it did say lubricants, but yeah, you get the idea. So I'm going to clean Thomas's side rods off camera, and I'll get back to you. Okay, now Thomas's side rods are now clean. They are right there, out of the way, along with his running board. So now it is time to get to the motor, which is right here. Now, the motor is held on by these 2 screws right here. Sorry if you can't see them. These 2. There you go. These 2 right here. Now you want to unscrew those screws to get the motor out of Thomas's body. Right, now with the screws out of place, you should pull the motor out. And I think you might want to cover your eyes, kids. Now Thomas has no eyes. So now Thomas's motor should be free, but not quite yet. That is what's holding him in, or what's holding his motor in. So I gotta undo those screws, and then that chip should pop right out. Right, screws are out, and there you go. Now you can put Thomas's body to one side. So this chip is pretty much Thomas's blanking chip, if that makes any sense, since that he's not DCC ready. Yeah. Now finally, we can get access to motor. But you might want to be careful with the eye mechanism though. That's the most important part of him. Or, yeah, his eyes can go really crooked if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, there's 4 screws that you need to undo. There's this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I'm gonna undo those screws real quick off camera, and I'll get back to you. By the way, those screws are for that chip, by the way. And I forgot to mention about the 5th one is the eye mechanism, which you have to take out if you want to take the shell of the motor off. Okay, so now you got the screws off. It's time to access the gears. See if I can do this one-handed. No, I can't. Okay, just got it off. And there you go. There's the gears in the motor. Put that motor back in place. So now you have access to everything. Now, before I do go any further, I do recommend that you probably don't want to take the gears out, but unless you absolutely have to, I recommend taking a picture of it so that way you'll know where everything goes. So it is what I shall do right now. Alright, all the gears are now been photographed. So remember, so I can remember, I'm now going to take each one out one by one and clean them. So here we go. Alright, all the gears are clean. I'm going to put them all back in a sec, and I'm probably going to maybe clean the worm gear as good as I can. May have to do this off camera since that motor is now freewheeling. But yeah. So let me do that real quick. I'll be right back. Right, I cleaned the gear, I cleaned the worm gears and worm gears, sorry. Now it's time for oiling. This is the oil that I now use from now on, and it works fantastic. So let's oil Thomas's worm gear. There we go. Don't over lube it. Some on the gears here. There we go. And there we go. Alright, now that it's all oiled up, we can put them back together in a time lapse. So, yeah. And one more thing, by the way, the moving eye mechanism is a little bit difficult, so yeah, you might want to watch out for that. Thomas has been stripped, he's been fully serviced, and he's been lubricated with the new oil, so let's give him a test run. And look at that. Look at him go. Ain't that something? You see what a full service can do to your models? The tread might be dirty. Clean that at some point. I'll go backwards. Yeah. What a difference that makes. Alright everyone, well that'll just about wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do hope you learned something while I was taking Thomas apart. This should work with a lot other Thomas and Friends locomotives. Not sure if it works on all of them, but hey, you'll never know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. And hopefully this will show you how you can take care of your Thomas model. Take care everybody.